Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Attaché Papers. I am catching up on the chat here real fast. Hi. Here, let me move the camera up so you can see my face for a minute. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? Happy Sunday. Good morning, Debbie Brown. Oh, some Japanese painting. That is so exciting. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Well, I've been working on these again this week. And this is some cardstock that I have, and it is it's a speckled white. It's white cardstock with speckles on it. Not sure how well you could see that, but last week when I was live, I started making these. I never did find out who was doing these, who made a video on YouTube a couple weeks ago about cutting out words and letters from magazines and gluing them on cardstock like this so that they'd have them all in one place to, make some ephemera with. I never could find the video. I went through all the videos that I watched. I believe whoever did make the video must have taken it down or made it private. But here's the ones that I did last week. And I worked on this one this week. And I have a few pieces here that I want to go ahead and glue down. So I'm just going to move the camera down so you all can see what I'm working on the table here. Yeah, right about there, but that should be good. I think, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So we had a little bit of a thunderstorm here this morning. Not much. It's going to be a very warm day again. Probably mid 80s with high humidity. So I'll be staying in the AC today. Fortunate enough to be able to stay in the AC today. Yeah. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm a great motivator, Deborah, but I thank you for that. I'm not feeling very motivated, let me tell you. So what I did was I just kind of made different categories. This one is the brown paper bag that I did some calligraphy on, just kind of freestyle. And that this one is full, so I'm not going to put any more on that one. And this one still has a little bit of space for maybe some labels. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get one or two more on here. I'll try that because I have a couple of those still. that I just found. And I have more space for labels on this one. So I think between the two of them, I should have enough room. And then this one has some really cool sayings that I saw in magazines. I thought they were pretty cool to cut out. So I got love, hello, old friend, magic, where the heart is, cool as a cucumber, and then up here, the power is in you. Feel the love the feel. Hello again, gorgeous. And this one up in the corner says, amazing things are happening here. So that's what I'm working with right now. I have this one that says, oh yeah. And then this one, I thought was pretty cool because it has a nice border on it. Sorry about that. Not really sure where my camera is at. This one says, and why not try? And it has a really cool frame around it. So it just has some garden suggestions about decorating your garden. A garden stool in an empty corner, a bright vase or flower pot to hold utensils, peel and stick wallpaper on the dishwasher door, a couple of mini sculptures on an open shelf mixed in with cups and dishes, a hook rack for hanging mugs, and the last one is a ladder shelf, seriously cute with potted plants. Okay, so that's that one. I think I'm just going to put that one like right in here. That'll be good. And I'll put the oh yeah down here. And I'm trying to, keep in mind that when I do decide to use these for something, I'm probably going to want to have a little bit of room around the edges to do some tearing. So that's kind of how I'm laying these out, not real strategically. It doesn't have to be super neat or anything like that, but just, lay it out so that when I do go to use them, I have room to tear or cut out how I'd like to cut it out. So that's my plan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the one I just glued down. Okay, so here's my my paper towel so I can wipe this off a little bit. Hello, Mrs. Gigi. Good morning. And good morning to anybody else I may have missed coming in. Happy Sunday crafting or just chilling and watching. Nice to see you here. And whoever will be watching the replay later on after the live is over. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and glue this one down too. So I was saying, I did go through all the videos that I watched, and I watched quite a few of them, honestly. And I could not find the video for the person whose idea this was. I would love to give them credit. So if anybody happens to see this video and knows whose idea this originally was, feel free to leave it in the comments. I would appreciate that. And probably the person whose idea this was would appreciate it as well. So I thought it was a good idea. It makes things easier for me to see, pieces that I can use. And I don't have a little file book organizer yet to, put these in. So I thought this was a neat idea. And I've made a couple of them already. I like them. And some of you last week said that you thought it was a really good idea. So that's what we're doing. So now this one I have like just some mailing labels and then some recycle labels from bags. And I have a little bit of room here, so I'm going to put a couple of these mailing ones. They just have, postage paid and things like that on them. I thought they might be cute to do some layering with. So I have some room right here. I'll just lay that down there. Wipe off my excess glue. There we go. And this gives it a little bit of stability too, especially making clusters or something like that. Need a little bit of stability to it. Okay, so I don't have much more room for labels on that one. I do have a little bit of room on this one. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you? You can't see what I'm doing? I'm just gluing. I'm gluing some of these little pieces that I cut out from magazines. Some of them were cut out from things that have been mailed. And let's turn this baby around a little bit here. There we go. This is just for future use, for building ephemera, for layering and things like that. I thought this would be a cool way to organize them. I did see this video. Now it's been approximately 2 weeks since I saw the video that I believe may have been taken down by the creator. I'm not sure. I was not able to find it. So, as I said, if anybody does know whose idea this was, feel free, put it in the comments so we can give this this lady credit for this idea. Oh, let's see who came in. Clint's here. I'm doing okay, Vanessa. I'm doing all right. I hope you see better what I'm doing here. The light's real bad this morning. I apologize for that. I'm going to have to pull comments up on my cell phone so I can read what's going on here. Let me catch up here for a moment. I may have missed a few people coming in. Okay, I'm getting to the live chat. Okay, I'm getting to the live chat. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, there he is. Hi, Clint. Now I see when you came in. Good morning. Okay, I'm caught up with the chat, so let me get back to some gluing here. All right, I think here's a cool one that I saw. I thought this one was pretty cool. It has a nice filigree edge on it. So I'm going to glue that one down here. I've got a little space right here for it. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Ah. All right. Now let's see, what else do I have over here? I don't think I have any more mailing labels in this pile. It's just oh wait, I do have one number one. It might, no, it's not going to fit on here. It's too long. Okay, let me get one more sheet out because this one is pretty much full. I'm not going to fit much more on here. So let me grab one more sheet. And I'm just folding this in half. Nothing special about it. And grab a little folder here. Bone folder. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay, so this one I thought was really cute. It says 7 things I'm dreaming about this morning. So I thought this would be really cool to use in a junk journal. You know, kind of like a little prompt for journaling. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to just stick this one right up here at the top. There we go. One thing I've noticed about the magazine pieces is that you can't press real hard on the magazine when gluing it down. I had a couple pieces that just, you know, wanted to rub right through, so I've tried to be a little bit careful. Okay, now this one says altogether better. I thought that was cool too, so I'm going to use that one too. We'll glue that one down. I think I got a little bit lucky the other day when I was going through a pile of magazines. I found some things that I thought were really cool. Usually I don't find words and sayings that I'd like to cut out, but I got lucky, I think, the other day. Or maybe I was just looking more carefully. I'm not sure. Yeah. And so this one says wonder. I'm going to put that one down. I've got Birdie here. She's sleeping. She's sleeping behind me. Birdie is my dog. She is a German Shorthair Pointer mix. This one says chocolate. Of course, we all can use chocolate, right? So I will put this one down too. All right. And let's see. Here's a good one, I thought. Victorian. Now this one was a little bit tricky because it had more writing above it. You could see, I think that was a G right there, and it hangs down into this. So I'm thinking, when it comes time to use this, to put something right there on that spot, whether it be a little flower or a piece of lace or even another word, a little word, maybe like this one says love. I could just pop that right in there, and it would say love Victorian. So I'm still going to be able to use it, even though this is, hanging out there. I'll find something to cover that from the word that was above it. Yeah, that's my plan. Let's stick that down right there. Good morning, Amy. How are you? Okay, what else do we have here? Here is the word vintage, a little word vintage. So we'll glue that down too. Yeah. Okay. Vanessa's going to get her coffee and a little snack, it looks like. This one says love. I found a lot of love ones. Love, family, friends, um, vintage, Victorian, things like that. Words like that. Okay, this one says ferocious. It's in yellow, so I'm not sure how well the camera is picking that up, but I thought that one was really a cool one. Ferocious. All right. So we're going to glue this one too and stick it in here. And I probably have enough room to run another row right here of little ones like that. Or maybe this big one right here. Maybe I'll put this one here. I know the camera is probably not going to pick this up, but this is some numbers. It's in gray and white. 2781. And they go down like this. Maybe. Can you see them? Just barely, right? So I thought this would be cool, like on this running down the side of a tag or something. Yeah. So I did create a private Facebook group this week, and it is called Attaché Papers. I invited a few people to the group that, I was already in communication with and things like that, that I knew how to get a hold of. And so anybody that's watching the video, if you would like to join the Facebook group for Attaché Papers, that would be great. I do put announcements on there and some free files I've already uploaded for group members, private use, personal use. The couple of them were the collage papers. Good morning, Cheryl. So if you would like to join the group, it'd be great. It's a Facebook group, Attaché Papers. And of course, group members can post things on there too. It's not really, it's a group for us to just share information and things like that. It's not a selling group or anything like that. This one says love. Okay, and then I have just a few more word ones here. Let's see, how many do I have? I have five more. Five more little word ones. Great, wonderful, friends, family, and then love. I'm going to stick that up there. Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh, it's sliding. I was pressing just a little bit too hard. Okay, well, it's still there. Okay, that's the last one of the words. So I'm going to set this one aside so I can drive kind of. And I want to put that link in for you guys real quick. 1 second. Sorry, it's running just a little bit slow. Probably have too many things open on my browser. Almost there, though. Okay, got it. Now just pop this in real quick here. And there you go. So that's the new group. For Attaché Papers, if you'd like to join, hang out with the community and share on the group, you can make posts. And there's also going to be files. There already are some files. I also uploaded a book page from Letters and Lettering. Oh, and sorry about that. I found one more of the mailing ones I can glue down. But yeah, from this book, Letters and Lettering, and it is by Frank Brown. Frank Chotu. I'm not sure how you say his the middle name on here. This was copyright 1902. So periodically I will scan some of these pages and upload them to the group. I think some of them would be, cute ephemera pieces. Oh, like look at this one. Isn't this cute? I'll try to get it closer. It maybe looks like it's not picking up that well because it's a grayscale, but yeah, that one be really cute for ephemera. So yeah, thanks, Cheryl. So there's some really cool ones in here. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. I already uploaded one this week, and I will continue to do that. Okay, so let me grab the address one again. Is there room for that one? I don't think so. Maybe, how about this one? I just have one to stick down. Yeah. You know, I will stick it down over here on this side. So yeah. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Of course, I let it sit too long. I have a clog. So let me take off the excess glue right here and push this in, and it should be all good to go. Let's see. Yep, we're good. Perfect. All right. This one is from, oh geez, this one doesn't have the state on it. It's zip code 43215, wherever that one's at. Some of them do have a state on them. Like this one is Maine. What's this one? This one doesn't have a state. Some of them do, some of them don't. Hi, Janet. Good morning. So I'm going to get another piece of cardstock. Because I thought, why stop with the words and phrases? So if I see a couple little pieces that I like, that I would like to use on something, I'll glue those down as well. Why not, right? I thought this one was really cute. This is a rocking chair with a pillow. So if I had a little person or something, or a teddy bear picture, I could just stick it on there. It could be sitting on a chair. So this one's a good piece too, right? I'm going to glue this one down. We'll use this in the future for something. I think it's pretty cool. And then I had a couple other ones that I did not tear them out. A couple that I did not tear out, really. Not well. Let's see. What can we do here? I think I could do something with this one. I thought this was really pretty. So let me rip some of this off here. There's a lot going on. And should bring this down some here. Just doing some tearing. That's good. And I think I'm going to take off a little bit more over here on this side. I'll do that, Cheryl. I will put the link in after, after the live is done. Janet, I'm just making these little one page, fold a cardstock in half and gluing down pieces that I found in magazines that I thought would be cool to use in maybe a junk journal or in, something like that. I made a couple of them already. This one is some words and phrases that I thought were pretty cool. I got out of magazines. And here's some postage ones that I have. And Janet Nash, here's some of yours from postage from you that I saved and I put on here. And then here's some more words. I thought this would be a great way to organize. I saw this on a video a couple weeks ago. I have not been able to find the original video to link it and give the creator credit for it. So if any of you know whose idea this was, feel free to put it in the comments, like I said earlier. And this one is just some freestyle calligraphy that I did, that I, glued them down on here. I don't have a place to organize all these little pieces of paper that I would like to use at some point. And I thought this would be a good place to do this. I thought this was a cool idea. So I'm going to put this one over here. And I'm trying to keep in mind that when I do, okay, you remember now. Good. All right, Janet remembers now. I'm trying to leave space so I can do some tearing when the time comes, to actually use these pieces, okay? So that's all I'm doing really at the moment. Kind of having an easy, crafty Sunday morning. Time for us to hang out, chat, catch up on the week past and what's coming up this week. And just have a fun time, right? I watched the hop that Mary had. I did not get to watch the whole thing, so I'm gonna have to, the afternoon or the the evening session I didn't watch yet. I'm gonna have to watch that on replay. I watched the lives from the morning crew. You all were awesome. I enjoyed it very much. Okay, and I think, this might be another cool piece to have in here, just to have two of them, kind of, right? So I'm going to tear some of this off of the top. Okay, and I'm going to leave this. This is from Southern Living. It says Southern Living down here at the bottom, but I could put something over that right there, that little piece that says Southern Living, and if I need to, and still be able to use this piece. I'm going to stick this one over here. I think that's a good spot for it. That way I still have room to, do some tearing. And these ones, I'm not going to use these, so I'm just going to put these in the scrap pile. There we go. Okay. All right. All good. There we go. I'm going to put my little top back on here so I don't get a clog. It's getting a little thick in there. I could feel it. It was hard to push in. Okay. It was getting a clog. All right. I'm going to let this one dry. And I have some other pieces here. I thought this would be cute at some point. Not right now. I've had enough of the gluing for the moment. So I will tear these or fussy cut these little strawberries out, and they're chocolate covered. That's a cool, those would be cool little pieces. And I thought these would be nice for the holiday season. I'm just going to rip the bottom of this advertisement off here. This is a Bradford exchange that they have. Thomas Kincaid's Sparkle of the Season. And it says they light up. So this one says love. This one says peace. And this one says joy. So I'm going to do a little bit of tearing around these as well and glue them down on the cardstock too. And I think these might be, cute to make some kind of a piece of ephemera with these. I see the camera's not picking up really how cute these are, but if I didn't think they were really cute, I wouldn't use them. But I think they're cute. Okay. So enough of these. I'm going to just slide these in this folder here. This little, file folder I have here. And put these aside. And I want to tell you all about my little experiment this week. This is what I have to show for it. Okay, y'all probably wondering what the heck is that and what was the experiment? Well, this has been an ongoing process. I did several different things with the same flower. I collected spiderwort flowers. There are 3 petals on each flower. And it has a cluster of little flowers that aren't quite open. So accidentally the other day, let me move the camera up a little bit here. There we go. So the other day when I was picking some of the spiderwort flowers off, I broke a piece by accident. See? And this was about 4 or 5 days ago. I stuck it in water immediately. It's still alive and it still is blooming. Every morning, one bloom will come on here. So that's kind of interesting that happened. I'm going to put a tiny bit more water in here. There we go. Just so it has, more water. There we go. So my experiment was with the spiderwort itself, just to see what kind of dye I could make with it. Because I did some research on it after Arlene, sweet Arlene, you all know Arlene. Well, she mentioned that she made a dye previously out of spiderwort. And I thought, okay, well, I will give it a try and see what happens with it. So this is a water extraction. It's really quite purple. Let me see if I turn this other lamp on for a second and shine the light directly on it. No, it's not showing you how purple it is. Okay, it looks black. I see that. It's not really black. It's purple, purple. Yeah. Anyhow, this one is an alcohol extraction. This is 90% alcohol. Yeah, you see there's absolutely no color change in here. I tried 2 different methods in this same bottle. Along the bottom, you see some pieces that look like residue. Those were actually, you see the little pieces on the bottom? I had let the flowers dry for about 5 days. They just withered up to nothing. And then the other 3 petals were from one flower, and it was a fresh flower. So I tried it both ways, fresh and dry, and I was not able to pull any color from the alcohol extraction. I will show you. I'm going to pull one out here. And let's see if I grab a piece of paper here. This might work. Okay. I'll lay this down on this, and that's what the petal looks like. It's a purple petal. And yeah, these are edible, picked fresh, and they are edible. I didn't get any pull from the alcohol. It just would not pull any color. So what did pull color was I used my warmer that I have sitting right here and, put hot water in here and set it on top. And I put about, no lie, probably about 100 petals in here. And yeah, it pulled a color. Now, what I find interesting is it looks so dark in here, right? And I'm going to get a little piece of paper towel here. Because it will absorb a little bit more water. And why not a music sheet as well? Well, this one has like a gloss on it, so that one would not be too good. How about just a book page, right? Here's a book page that I was gluing on, and so I folded it in half, and now I have all right, and a piece of paper towel. So let's just put some color on these. I did this yesterday, and I was surprised, as dark as this color looks, and it does look dark. When it dries, it's very light. Very, very light. So you can see it does look dark on the camera, but it's really not that dark. All right. I'm just going to put some of this dripping from the paper towel onto the paper, because why not, right? And all it really looks like on the paper is just wet. It didn't get much color at all. You see that, you guys? And I put a lot on there, obviously, because it was, all over the end of the paper towel here. It just does not, it looks really dark in the jar, and it looks like it's going to be something. But then when you actually go to use it, like, now I open it up. You see that? Um, not much color to it, right? So I'm I really don't know much about um, adding something uh, like a pigment stabilizer or something like that. I'm not sure what it's called. I know there are some things that you could add to inks and dyes and things like that, and they make the color absorb or show better, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm still experimenting. This has been my experiment. So I thought I would show you all, just in case you get the idea to ever try this yourself. You see that, unless you could come up with a way to, make the pigment actually show, um, you really won't see much of it once it dries. So that's it, you guys. I know it's beautiful. It's beautiful in the jar. I mean, it's just, and the bees love it. I think I'm just going to leave the spiderwort alone and let the bees enjoy it for the rest of the season. It's really beautiful, and I think I'm just gonna, instead of, you know, every morning one flower will bloom off of, each set of these, all through every branch there'll be one flower that'll bloom every day, and there's branches that just goes out like that. So yeah, it is really pretty, but I think it makes a great pollinator for the bees, and I think I'm just going to leave it for the bees. This experiment with this color, I don't believe was a good investment in time. I think I can get colors more readily and easier and with more pigment that I'll be able to use. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. So, not every experiment that I do is successful. Well, in a way it is kind of successful, just the process itself and trying different things, trying the fresh flower, trying the dry flower, trying a hot water extraction, trying an alcohol extraction. So that part of it is successful in that, you just keep trying different things and see what happens with it and record it, make note of it for future reference. And that much of it was successful. But overall, for me, I don't feel it was a good time investment for creating a dye. And I just thought I would share that with you all. So, uh, I don't know. I'll let you all know when I attempt another experiment and let you know. How you like my Spider-Man t-shirt? Isn't this cool? A friend of mine makes these in town. Um, Patty shirts or Patty t-shirts, I believe is her shop name, something like that. But she takes old vintage t-shirts and she cuts them down and makes them like different kind of tops out of them. So I've had this one for a couple of years, and I've been wearing this one. And I think, Deborah, didn't I tell you one time I would show you my back tattoo? So I'll turn around and show you part of it today. I don't know how well you're gonna see it here, but it is It's an Amy Brown fairy. And it goes down all the way down my back. So, of course, I don't want to pull down my shirt all the way in the back, but you did get to see the top part of it anyhow. Anywho, all right, you guys. You know, this is going to be a short one for me today. I just, have a couple other things I have to take care of this morning. And I didn't want to miss anybody today. I wanted to hop on here, show you some things that I've been working on. And if I can, some point this week, I'm going to try to upload a recorded video. So, maybe I will be finishing up that Birds and Butterfly chunk journal and putting that together so I can get it sent off. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you all for being here, stopping in, chatting, and hanging out, doing a little crafting and whatnot. And I will see you all live next Sunday, 9 a.m. And hopefully one day this week, I'll upload another pre-recorded video. Since this one was a little bit short today, I want to work on the junk journal and get some ephemera in it so I could get it set off. Because it's pretty much finished up, guys. It just needs some bulk to it now. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week. And all right, everybody have a fantastic week coming up, and I will see you in a live somewhere. I know Janet Nash will be live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm not really sure about anybody else's time, only because Janet's like the only person that I can actually keep straight in my head who's live. I mean, okay, so I try to go live every Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I know Janet's going live Mondays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anybody want to post their times in the comment or anything like that, feel free to do that. Links, anything like that. That would be awesome. Or I'll catch up with you all or see you in the Facebook group. Okay. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.